Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where we are at war with Japan. This is fine. I did think that that would be something that we would have to deal with at some point. So what we're going to do is we're going to send our battleships over to invade Okinawa. I don't know if we're going to have enough force to take... what's it called? Korea. But we can definitely try and take Okinawa. Now, I'll put a battleship here. And I put a battleship over here as well. Oh, and a heavy cruiser. So we'll move all the heavy units over here. We do, of course, have ships down here. So we can go by area. So we want these ships on sea control. We also want these ones on sea control. Fortunately, we have more cruisers, and technically the game's counting them as destroyers. But they're not real, proper destroyers. They are large torpedo boats. But we've got 12 of those on the go as well. Fortunately, this fixes my financial issue. Increase tech spending again. And I'm going to keep this slider at 200%. And we're going to deploy force. Is anyone else about to sneak up and declare war on me? Maybe Russia, maybe Austria, maybe Scandinavia, but they're all countries I don't mind going to war with, so that's fine. Welcome back. Invasion of Okinawa is going well. We should take it next turn. There are a couple of ships here, which is interesting, and our shipyards are empty, which is obviously not something I'm too happy about. We have new armoured cruisers, though. We have a different armoured cruiser 4, which maybe. And we have the armoured cruiser 5, which is just flat better. Yeah, we could probably build something on this, although I think actually this one might be a better bet for now. It's already pretty wide. I'll probably leave it as default. We could get this thing up to 21 knots in theory, but well, maybe we can manage that. Let's go maximum bulkheads, standard everything. 10,000? That's a pretty big cruiser. Pretty much building a second-rate battleship at this point. Right. Yeah. Top end tower. Top end second tower. Just use the biggest funnel. No, which one gives me 50%? Oh, really? This one is 38. 31. 33. Yeah, we can use 3 of these. And these come with rangefinders, so you get a little bit of an aiming speed boost, which is nice. So yeah, let's go with triple stacked. 100% efficiency. Gun-wise, what do we have access to? Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 2, Mark 1. I think we'll go with the... Well, we're going to make these 230s. 230/50, so that's a 9-incher, basically. A couple of 9-inch guns. Some torpedo tubes, just in case. And then really we do want some secondaries. What kind of secondaries fit in there? Nope. 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 Oh, teeny... Rocket has said that the 2 inches are too small, and the 20 inches are too big. So yeah, we could do that. Hilarious. This is basically like having little machine guns everywhere, which I don't hate actually. Yeah. Now these are currently 50mm, but we could make them even smaller. Hold on. Oh, sorry, 51s. We could put it on minus 11 and get 40mm Bofors. And then yeah, just little Dakar station in the rear tower. Why not? It amuses me, if nothing else. I would like some proper secondaries, though. 127s or 130s, as I'm probably going to change them to. Yeah, we could. We could have... four twin turrets on each side. That'll give us a very nice little secondary battery of 130mm guns, which we want to be 42s. So yeah, we've got we've got. Oh my goodness! There's a torpedo boat. Kill it. Slash, we sail up right next to a transport. We've got actually kill the torpedo boat before it gets in range, and then we have weapons to use against other cruisers. So that's pretty solid setup, I think. Still use the gun cotton. Yeah, I'm going to stick with soft cap. Why not? And we can use the Cap Ballistic HE as well. It's always fun to try something different. Oh, Harvey armor, that's new. And we're there. That's it. Oh no, we're not. Armor. Okay. However, that is a significant bump in quality. Getting the Harvey armor. Okay, so we're nowhere close. Right, we definitely want to be able to block. Actually, I'd like to be able to block the 152mm. That's a 6-inch gun. So yeah, we want about 100mm on the fore and aft belt. Deck armor. Yeah, we don't need much. 15.5. 100 on there. I'd like 230, to be honest. Same as the guns themselves. Then maybe what, 25, 230. Oh no, 210. And let's go 210 on the main belt as well. Oh no, it doesn't let me. 200. 13% overweight. Poop. Poop. Right, well, we can dump some of the coal out. That'll help. Engines and boilers are quite high. We could slow the ship down. Let's try 18 knots. 102%. Okay. And then mid-belt is way up there. So are the funnels. My engine efficiency's gone up now that I've reduced the speed of the ship. Not quite enough to take off both. Well, maybe if I could go up to the medium, though. Yeah, we'll go 2 mediums. And then we want to squash the secondary battery down a bit. Might have to lose a pair. Oops. Oh, it didn't move them all. For crying out loud, right. Boop. Yeah, because then we can move that back, and then we can move this back. And now we're underway. I do have a little bit of an half-weight offset because of the way I moved them, but it's that's very minimal. Not enough to get fuel back, so we'll just leave that as spare for potential refits in the future. But I quite like that. That's a decent little cruiser, I think, or I hope. We'll have to wait and see. I thought the last cruiser was decent, and it turned out to be rubbish. So, yeah. How many of these could we build? We could build a lot, but I'm not going to. I'm going to build 3 of these. Because I also want to get to work on our next N-series ship. Because we have the large torpedo boat 2. Which I think we can make a good use of. These could be 900 tons, I think. Can they go up to 1,000? No. 900 was the limit. How fast are the end ones? 27? Let's slow it down. Ooh. No, we need to put this thing on a more serious diet. There we go. I kind of love the look. Again, we're going to go with a single 130 up front. And then a couple funnels, a rear tower, and a third pair of torpedoes. There you go. So very similar ship, but a little bit bigger. Assuming I can get all this stuff in I want. Yeah, we want to have some armor as well. $101, 9 tons over. Damn. Yeah, the in ones were superior, I think. Although these are cheaper, which is interesting. Could I get away with one very small funnel? No. These are just not as good. They're just not. Well, interesting. They would be cheaper. I wonder if I make it smaller, does that actually help? If I actually lean into cheaper, if we go for 700 tons and then reorder things, so let's get rid of that. And a funnel. Get rid of all that. Right, put this there. Yeah, because then we could go single funnel. And now we have the same firepower as the initial N series, the N1s. But we're actually smaller and cheaper. And not as good. But... oh, come on. Really? Sometimes you can change this. Oh no, it has changed it. Here you go. Take the main deck down. Yeah, so these these are smaller, cheaper N series boats, large torpedo boats. Even though it's technically a superior hull. Or better hull. Because, yeah, these are 7,800,000 tons, and these are 5,700,000 tons. But, you know, every little helps, right? Give me 10. No harm in having lots and lots of destroyers all over the place. Right, well, let's see if that invasion goes through. Okay, we have caught the cannon and the Szidonya, which I actually think is most of Japan's fleet. They don't seem to have a lot. Which begs the question of, what do we do? Yeah, we maybe go for Korea. And then maybe we can attack the home islands. I mean, taking out Japan this early could be pretty big. Because the funny thing about Japan is it's a pretty difficult one, but I tend to find that it, like, Japan starts getting better later on. Oh, did I put torpedo tubes on this one? Stupid of me. Golden Lions don't have torpedoes. At least they have tower armor. But yeah, look at these wide, very wide ships. Took them absolutely ages to get over here. Cruiser division, including the Pontiac. The enemy's out there somewhere, apparently. Oh, here we go. What do you got for me, Japan? Yeah. It's decent. Wow. Wow, that's slow. Cruising speed 6 knots. Goodness me, that's possibly the slowest warship I've ever seen in the game. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at that nice sharp angle you can get on these. Oh, a hit. That's bloody good shooting. 8 kilometers. Another hit. Causing some flooding. And another. I'd be very worried that I was getting hit before my guns were even in range. Oh. Stalin end with a main belt pen. That is bad. Very bad for the cannon. Lost their 48.5mm guns. Another main belt pen. This is from time from the Gudenlu. And that massive hit from Zwanenberg finishes her off. That was brutal. Szidonya. Yeah, I don't hate that. But no chance against fully armoured ships. Got a couple of hits in, but he didn't really do anything. Easy victory. Right. With that, yeah, what do we... I think we do go for Korea. I don't think we have enough tonnage to go for the home islands. Or maybe we do after a port strike. Be interesting. Is Japan at war with anyone else? No. Maybe Portugal? But, yeah. Yeah, Kyushu would need 96, so we're not pulling that off without a port strike. How's Austria getting on? Poorly. They're about to lose Slovakia, aka Galicia, or Galicia. You want to talk? Oh, the British have taken southern Finland and are about to take northern Finland. Yeah, Russia is just getting absolutely curb stomped. So we don't really have to worry about them. And yeah, the Scandinavians, we know that they're probably not coming back from that. So that's fine. Okay. So yeah, Japan. What happened to you? You are building 5 ships. Maybe they just haven't had a chance to get their economy going and to get ships built. It can be very difficult as Japan to do that. Well, we will take advantage. Welcome back. We have taken Southwest Korea. I will now move over and try and take Southeast Korea. Don't have quite enough to have the whole fleet move as one, but that's fine. China and Germany are at war. You can probably see that here. But the other thing that has happened, which I think is quite hilarious, Russia has thrown the toys out of the pram. They're at war with their former allies in Austria. They're at war with the Portuguese and the Spanish. They're almost at war with the Italians. They're almost at war with us. They're at war with Germany, Britain, and France simultaneously. Yeah. Not great for them. They still have 3 battleships somehow. But yeah, we might end up in a war with Russia in a minute. But there's not really much left for us to attack. So I don't really mind. Central Russia's probably going to fall. Latvia is probably going to fall. The British have taken Finland already. And that just leaves Vladivostok, which would be a hilarious target of opportunity for us. Could take Vladivostok and the Sakhalin Islands, seeing as we're over here. It's probably be the best thing that we can contribute. But for now, we're going to continue hitting up the Japanese. Well, here's a more interesting potential matchup. We have a Rio class, the Linger. Wow, she came out a bit a bit dodgy against two Tone class, the Tone and the Suma. Yeah, these guys have smaller guns. They've got plenty of them. This is the same type that I saw before. So we have an advantage in speed. We have an advantage in armour, I think, from what I remember. And I think we have an advantage in guns as well. So that's all in our favour. But, of course, there's two of them and one of us. So we're going to have to be careful here. Nice to actually finally see one of these cruisers in action. And they're over this way, are they? Hiding under the cover of smoke. Oh, very nice. Right through their main belt. And again. Oh, and they're flash firing. No, not that one. That one. It's popcorning. That is a spectacular chain reaction. Now, interestingly, I saw that Tone is coming in with 2% structure. She must have been in a battle at some point. Yeah, look at that. Wow! Look at that. She's already been shot up by something. So one hit and she'll go down. She was hoping the Suma would do most of the heavy lifting in this battle, but nope, she just exploded. Flooding hits. Oh, wow. Look at her go down. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, she was basically held together with duct tape and prayers. Well, okay. Happy with that. Very successful. Britain has taken central Russia. I think that, yeah, they're about to take Latvia as well, so even if the Russians do go to war with us, I don't really think they have any way to attack us unless they sail round from Murmansk or Arkhangelsk. Yeah, I'm trying to get a port strike on Sasebo, but because it would be hilarious to try and take Kyushu, but at the moment that ain't happening. Once again, the government has signed a peace deal behind my back. Or rather, Chief Admiral Togo, unpronounceable. Sorry, it's not unpronounceable, I just can't read it. Empire of Japan and Kingdom of the Netherlands have signed a peace treaty. Oh, they have battleships. Oh, there's nothing else we can take. Yamashiro class. Could potentially be interesting. Let's take the Tentacle, please. Thank you. And we did, okay, we did take Southeast Korea. Good. Well, should we go insult the Russians? Might as well hit Vladivostok then, seeing as we're here. And I want to have a look at that Japanese ship. That's a very interesting thing to get a hold of. We got any spare ships down here? 3 torpedo boats. Let's send a light cruiser up. Cool. Oh, we're also out of shipbuilding capacity. Interesting. Yamashiro, where did you end up? Where did we end up getting you? To Cow. Oh, she's been commissioned in Busan. Okay, so we've got to wait 2 turns anyway, but let's have a look. Oh, yeah, that's solid with a cheeky little refit. We can definitely make that work. I'm sure we can make that work. Right. Let's wait a couple of turns, and then we can do that refit. Right, welcome back. I did agree to go to war with Russia, and then they chickened out. So I'm just sending the fleet home. Maybe something will happen, but I have a feeling that Russia is just going to get absolutely dogpiled here. Yeah, I don't think the Russians are going to do particularly well. Anyway, I'm very happy with our acquisition of a new ship, which is now repaired. Yes, okay. It took a bit longer because we not only had to commission it, but we then had to repair it, which, yeah, okay. This is going to stay over in the Far East, but we're going to give it a cheeky little refit, and we're going to have a look, and we're going to metricize it, of course. So first of all, we do want maximum bulkheads, ideally. It's also a bit slow, so let's try and up the speed to 16 knots. We can add induced boilers and a superior engine, which means we can look again at the funnels. Just 2 standard funnels. That's all it needs. That's good. Oh, auxiliary petrol engine. Sure, why not? I prefer balanced rudder. Can upgrade the armor and barbette protection. Already came with a double bomb hull. That's very nice. Can upgrade the anti-flood system. I'd rather have increased AP. They were also using soft cap shells. Interesting. No, we don't like. Don't know. Pickrick and Palestite. That's explodey city there. No, thank you. Electrical turret. Sure, we'll leave that. Can we get standard shells, please? And then 230, 70, 275. That's what they're using on their turrets. Let's go 20, 230. Now these guns, I'd prefer just regular 330. 330 40s, that's fine. Let's go with 130 inch, 130 inch, fucking hell. 130 millimeter guns, and we're kind of there. Casemate armor maybe needs adjusting though. 72.5. Fine. I like it. There we go. The metric Yamashiro Dutch version. We don't have access to the Mark II 330s yet, which means that I could rip them off and put on 305s instead. But I think that ruins the specialness of this ship. It is a bit weird. And I'd rather keep its essence if I can. I know that sounds stupid, but yeah, I don't really want to downgrade it to 12-inch guns. I'd rather keep it as a weird ship. Because it is a weird ship. Because it's a Japanese ship that we pinched. So, refit the Tentacle to the new standard. And that will take 3 months. And with that, I think I'm going to end the episode with a successful war against Japan complete. And, well, I'm not even sure what's coming for us now. Our economy's doing really well. I'm really pleased with how the game has gone at the start here. We'll just have to wait and see, and probably witness the demise of Russia. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.